and stuff. So here's the battle. He leads with a Zapdos, and I lead with this thing. Yeah. So anyway, he hidden powers, and it does. I thought it would do more than that, and I was thinking, shit, it's hidden power, whatchamacallit, but fighting, it probably was anyway, but since my Tyranitar is just so awesome, it doesn't take that much damage. So I set up the Iron Defense, hoping to get some sort of sweep going, and out comes a Shuckle. I'm like, oh my god. Since I have a Shuckle on this team as well, it's sort of annoying, because I have the feeling we'll get on like some big Shuckle on Shuckle action stall war, and that would not be cool. So anyway, I send in Lucario, because I'm abusing Shuckle's weakness. Yeah. So I just start setting up on the Shuckle, who can't do anything to me, because I'm a Steel type, and yeah. So I start Calm Minding, and he notices that, so he switches into Hitran. Yeah, you are aware that Lucario is a fighting type, right? So, he goes for the Earth Power, predicting to kill me, but I've got 2 Calm Minds up, and I also have a Focus Sash anyway, so it doesn't matter. I Aura Sphere with a +2, yeah, and it KOs Heatran. I hate Heatrans. Heatrans. I said trans. Oh well. Okay. He sends in Slee Stack. I don't get that name. Anyway. And I Thing Punch. And I don't think he's expecting that because, yeah. And it did a shitload of damage, but this is gay because he's going to kill me through a sub. Which is, like, yeah. A physical Skeptile. Pretty cool. I haven't seen one before, so anyway, yeah. Sadly, Lucario goes down. But he's on, like, no hit points. So, yeah. So I set an It's a Trick just to stall the turn and set up Stealth Rock at the same time. So, yeah, he has the Leaf Blade, and I resist that, so it's good. I set up Stealth Rock, and then the Sandstorm kills him. Yay. So he dies to Sandstorm, and I've set up my Stealth Rock. Actually, I really set that up just to hurt his Shuckle, because, yeah. But anyway, out comes a Zapdos, who uses Agility, which I love. I like when things use Agility on It's a Trick, it's like the best thing ever. Because now he's guaranteed to move last, and he's up to speed, which means I get the attack first, and Gyro Ball does more. So, yeah. Anyway, I was watching some more battles on YouTube of other people, and I saw a lot of Scam Bliss battles and a whole bunch of OUs and stuff. I mean, do you guys find my videos more interesting, considering I don't just spam overused Pokemon and Skarmory and Blissey all the time? I mean, you must do, because spamming Blissey and Skarmory is boring. So I explode on the Zapdos, which dies. I hate Heat Wave so much. And I send Insult Me, the Slug, who is back from when I was catching all those shinies for you guys, and for some reason, yeah, it was a random encounter one, so yeah. Out comes his Shuckle, and I bring out my Shuckle for some Shuckle on Shuckle action. Too bad they're both guys, because that's kind of weird. But his one's shiny and my one's not, so my one wins, because it's not hacked. So, yep, I'm hurt by Toxic, and he thinks he's winning, because my Shuckle's Toxic. And I Toxic him back on the Switch, because, yeah. So now his Japanese Raikou, as Jimmy said, because Jimmy will stab me if I say Raikou, with an O, yeah. Anyway, so out comes Raikou, and I start the Shuckle stalling stuff, and he Calm Minds, and I really don't fear this at the moment, because he only lived for less than 8 turns anyway, probably like 7 turns or something. So he's going to die no matter what, and I'll just stall him to death, which is really annoying for him, but cool for me. So Shuckle is hurt by his poison, and yeah, he Thunderbolts me, and it does quite a bit, but on this turn I use Rest, just to make him rip his hair out, because now I won't die forever, and his Raikou is slowly dying. The leftovers really make it annoying. So yeah. He sends in his Ludicolo, his party pineapple, and I send in Salt Me. Yeah, why I did that, I can't quite remember. Oh no, we just swapped on the same turn, never mind. Because it doesn't seem smart swapping like a water ground type into a grass type. But anyway, so I swap into Metagross, Gross, any leech seeds. Yeah, it doesn't really worry me. Actually, why did I swap into Metagross? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it was just to take the leech seed because I was gonna swap anyway. So for some reason he withdraws Ludicolo, expecting like an explosion, but I don't explode. I actually swap into Shuckle. And yeah, his thing is hit by multiple poisons and stuff, and starts to die. Shuckle is still asleep, lazy bastard, and Raikou is awake and hitting me with thunderbolts from the sky, or maybe his tail. Either way. So then the poison chops him down some more points, and I'm healed by lefties. I'm still asleep, and he hits me with more thunderbolts from the sky. Which is quite funny, because I'm not even below half hit points. Yeah. So basically, I just protect here, and I get a free turn leftovers. Yay. I think he was predicting a switch for some reason. Shadow Ball. Anyway, he tries to predict a switch, but I don't switch, and Shadow just... No, not Shadow. Shuckle just gets healed, and yeah. So outcomes will do Ludicolo, the party pineapple, and use a surf on my Shuckle, which doesn't hurt because my sandstorm's up. And I get a toxic because I like toxic, and Shuckle's quite dodgy. He slaps Ludicolo in the face with his finger that happens to be like has poison or something on it. But yeah. So Shuckle slaps the Ludicolo with a poison finger, and then he protects himself to stop himself from getting poisoned back or something. I don't know. The Ludicolo has swine flu now. So yeah. The Ludicolo is dying of swine flu, and Shuckle is healing from some leftovers. He rain dances, which is gay, and I fall asleep, which is even gayer, because I didn't need to fall asleep that turn, and now my sandstorm's gone, so he'll just rape me with surf. So yeah, and he's got rain dish, which even makes it even more annoying. Yeah, so he's dying, and I'm sleeping, and he hits me with a surfboard, and it does a bit of damage. So it actually does lots of damage to Shuckle. Poor Shuckle. He doesn't like being hit with surfboards. So I'm just kind of waiting for Ludicolo to die. I think I swap into Salt Me here. Yeah, I do. So out comes Salt Me, and Salt Me is really awesome. And he surfs Salt Me, but Salt Me is just too pro to care. Right now, I don't know, I can't remember. I might swap into Metagross expecting like a grass knot or something, I don't know. Oh, so many things are happening. Oh, no, okay. At this point, I realize that he doesn't actually have a grass move on a grass type, which is good for me and bad for him. So basically, I just keep recovering, because that's fun, and he must get so antagonized, because I live on little hit points, and then I recover, and then the cycle keeps repeating itself. All while he is dying of poison. I don't know, I should have sent in Metagross to, like, Bullet Punch here, but for some reason I didn't. So he crits my wall again. Well, that always happens to me. Why do they crit my wall? Why can't they just crit my, like, utility? Why didn't they just crit Bronzong after he did some stuff? But they always had to crit the wall. So, anyway, in comes Metagross. And in comes his Shuckle. And that's actually worked out really well, because now his Shuckle can't heal, and I can just, like, mash it in the face with a big metal hand. So I mash it in the face with a big metal hand, and it dies. And I get an attack raise, which is so antagonizing, because I could have got that any other point in the battle, but I didn't. So yeah, good game, and it was fun.